So what is the rules of engagement? What is the rules of order? Like if I feel like you platform some type of like I'd be like, yo, why you have Flip up there threatening me? You're platforming it. Like it's just weird. And I don't even espouse it. I'm just saying like it's something I could say that I could throw to my audience and have them eat it up and then be like, oh, but why is Joe doing that? And I feel like you're doing that with your big audience all the time. Never mind the way you labeled us with the name calling, the insult.
Danny,
Like,
honestly,
this is
I
what you
don't
do,
care
though.
about what you're saying. Like, do what you want to do. I keep saying for everybody to do what they want to do. I'm not trying to debate anybody. Everybody can do what they want to do.
I'm not debating you either. I'm just saying you keep looking
Well, you're
foul.
asking me for my response to your actions, and I don't have one.
You look upset. And I don't know why we're such a small section of Twitter.
I am not
Yo,
upset.
You seem it when you go up there and call people losers, when you call up there and call people incels and all this other that does align with someone who's upset. Name calling
Or
is
I could
something.
believe that you're an incel and say that calmly,
Oh,
right? Like, it don't have to mean somebody's angry. I'm
cook
not
'em,
angry at anybody here.
cook 'em,
you
cook 'em,
sound
Joe,
you sounded though. Your
cook 'em,
actions
Joe.
make me doubt you. And this
Yo, it's your boy Soul. We back with another video. I need y'all to sub, like, dislike, all that. Today we discussing why Danny from the stop whining. Danny from the stop whining to Joe Budden because he unfollowed him on Twitter. Danny, this your fault. This is what happened when you give too much people a little bit of juice. Danny, let me break it down to you. Joe was the one that gave you a little shout out on the pod. Flip was the one that gave you a little love on the pod. Nah, because you got a little bit of juice. You doing some funny business. What did Joe do? He unfollowed you. Don't get mad when you do some shady business or you doing some things that another person don't like and they take action. Why you whining to a guy and he took action? You move your content one way and a person didn't like it. You know what they simply did? They unfollowed you so they don't see your content. What's wrong with that, Danny? If you're doing things that looks a little shady and the other person takes the time to unfollow, Danny, please tell us what's the issue. If you're putting out content that someone does not like and that person goes ahead and unfollows that content, then why are you on spaces whining? Whining, asking why he unfollowed you. Have the nerve to say he upset. He sound mad. Are you crazy? If you put all of my enemies in one big space, why would I still follow you, Danny? Think about that. If you're doing spaces and content with people I dislike in real life, why would I follow you? Why would I follow that type of content? Joe was the one that gave you a little bit of love when you was on your little push, the way you're at right now. And now you out here talking crazy now. Making episode every 2 seconds reaching. It be negative. Why you have to keep putting out a video about negativity? I'll give you an example, chat. When Queen's Float returned to the pod, it was a great episode. The chemistry was on point. Everybody was laughing and cheesing. Flip was still loud, talking crazy, making jokes. Everyone was happy. Everyone engaging. Why you didn't discuss that? Danny 2 seconds later go still put out a pod trying to find negativity and reach. Danny, if you go do it, put out some good content too. Put out that it was a great episode. Listen, I'm a fan of the Joe Budden podcast. Danny, I know you a fan of the Joe Budden podcast, but let's call a spade a spade. You doing things that does not bring good light to Joe, and you know that. Ice don't mess with you, you know why. Flip don't mess with you, you know why. Ish don't mess with you, you know why. Joe don't mess with you, you know why. Imani don't mess with you, you know why. Like, come on, you know what you're doing. I understand it's gonna bring the views, but at the end of the day, you're playing both sides. You're playing both sides. There's no neutral. There's no neutral. Joe went out his way and showed love to the small platform. I feel more celebrities should do that, to be honest. Give some love to Joe, going out his way and give you a little bit of love. But at the end of the day, Danny, you know you're not neutral. You know you're not neutral. You playing both sides. Don't whine when Joe took the initiative to do something now. It's your boy Soul, we out.